Cowboys Nation? Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analysis, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. All right, folks. Let's dive into the latest buzz swirling around Micah Parsons and the Dallas Cowboys, a saga that feels like it's been on repeat for way too long now. Every NFL schedule release week, we get hyped about the upcoming season, but inevitably the Cowboys' never-ending contract negotiations steal the spotlight. It's almost exhausting at this point, but hey, that's part of the Dallas drama. And right now, the spotlight is back on Parsons, who's been teasing fans and insiders with cryptic social media posts about his contract status. If you're wondering why this feels like deja vu, you're not alone. The Cowboys and their star linebacker are in the middle of what could be a historic deal, aiming to make Parsons the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. That's no small feat, so naturally, every word, every emoji on social media gets dissected. So what kicked off this latest round of speculation? It all started when Cowboys insider Clarence Hill Jr., known for his deep connections within the organization, suggested that a handshake deal with Parsons was already done. This came shortly after Stephen Jones, one of the Cowboys' top executives, hinted to reporters that he believes they'll ultimately sign the deal with Parsons. That phrase ultimately might sound reassuring, but with the Cowboys' track record, it's basically code for brace yourself for a marathon. The social media world lit up as fans, and reporters scrambled to decode what was happening behind closed doors. Was this the final piece of the puzzle? Or just another round of hopeful rumors? Enter Micah Parsons himself, who decided to stir the pot a little. He responded to Hill's post with a string of cap emojis, something that in internet slang means lie or false, followed by the phrase no kizzy, which means no lie. Now, if you're scratching your head, you're not alone. The message was pretty ambiguous and led to a lot of confusion. Was Parsons confirming Hill's claim? Or was he calling it out as false? The internet loves a good puzzle, and this one had people debating the meaning all day. Some took it as Parsons saying Hill was telling the truth. Others read it as a double negative, essentially implying Hill was lying after all. Thankfully, Parsons wasn't content to leave the mystery hanging. He quickly followed up with another post to clear the air, writing, "Last time I seen a handshaking deal," accompanied by a gif of Michael B. Jordan from the movie Sinners. For those who haven't seen the film, it's packed with themes of betrayal, which only added fuel to the fire, but the message was pretty clear. Parsons isn't on board with any informal handshake deal yet. That means the contract talks are still very much alive, and no secret agreements have been made without his full involvement. It's a subtle but firm way to push back against rumors and keep his camp's stance clear. So, what does all this back and forth mean for the Cowboys and their fans? Essentially, it signals that the contract saga is far from over. Parsons has been consistent in his insistence that no negotiations happen behind the scenes without his agent, Dave Mulugheta. That's important because it shows he's serious about having control over this process and not being caught off guard. Given how messy and drawn out the negotiations have been for other Cowboy stars like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, it's safe to expect this to drag on for some time. The team and Parsons both have a lot at stake, and patience will be key. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. What's interesting is Parsons' public approach to this whole situation. Despite the contract tension, he's made it clear he plans to show up to minicamp and training camp as scheduled. That's a huge statement in itself. It tells you this isn't a standoff where he's planning to hold out or cause drama on the field. Instead, Parsons appears focused on his performance and letting the contract talks play out in the background. For Cowboys fans, that's at least a bit of reassurance that their defensive star isn't letting the negotiations affect his commitment to the team. It's worth remembering just how crucial Parsons is to the Cowboys' defense and overall strategy. His explosive playmaking ability and versatility make him a game changer on the field, and locking him into a long-term deal is a top priority for the franchise. But the question is, how far are both sides willing to bend? The Cowboys have a reputation for being tough negotiators, sometimes frustrating players and fans alike. Parsons, on the other hand, has leverage given his elite talent and the market for top defensive players. The balance of power here will shape not only this deal, but potentially set a new standard for defensive player contracts across the league. As we await more updates, the biggest takeaway is that Micah Parsons remains vocal and engaged, not afraid to use social media to set the record straight or push back against misleading reports. His transparency, even if cryptic at times, shows a player aware of his value and unwilling to be misrepresented. Meanwhile, the Cowboys front office will need to navigate this carefully, balancing financial realities with the urgency to keep their defensive star happy and on the field. This isn't just about money, it's about trust, respect, and a shared vision for the team's future. In the end, this contract drama is a classic NFL story unfolding in real time, full of suspense, coded messages, and behind-the-scenes negotiations. Cowboys fans will want to buckle up because if history is any indicator, the saga won't be resolved quickly or quietly. But one thing is certain, Micah Parsons is not only a force on the field, but also a savvy player off it, shaping the narrative and making sure his voice is heard loud and clear. The countdown to a deal or more drama continues, and we'll be here to break down every twist and turn. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.